So good morning, ladies. I got a message. Oh, my hair. What the hell? You know what? It's okay. I mean, it's really hard getting up being this beautiful, so I ain't gonna stress the little things. Anywho, I got a message in my meditation this morning. All right, about the throat chakra. Why? I don't know. I was always afraid of a massive crowd, but I wanted to be on the silver screen. I wanted to model. This was my life. But I was still afraid. I didn't have the confidence in myself. So I'm thinking, I'm like, all right, because when you're in meditation, you want to manifest the goals for yourself. And one of my goals is to speak in front of a crowd. Not necessarily a huge ass crowd, maybe about 20 or 30 people. It's a small goal, but I want to gradually increase that because I got to get used to being in front of the crowd. So I'm sitting there and I'm meditating, and I'm thinking about all the times that I talked myself out of doing something because I thought I just wasn't good enough. I can't do that, oh my God, I could, and then going back into when I was really young. I mean, I don't mean to brag, but for a kid who had no idea that she was struggling, we were in poverty and did not even know it, I was doing pretty good. I was a choreographer, I was a director, I was the music person, I was the producer. I mean, I used to put shows on left and right for the neighborhood, and it was fun. And I was doing this by, I don't know, 9, 10 years old maybe. I don't even remember. That's how young I was. And we would literally, me and the kids, we would make these little shows up, and then we would have the parents come out, and they'd pay like a penny or two, because we didn't know anything about money back then, but come out and sit in their lawn chairs on our driveway, and we would put on the show. Yeah, that was me. So where did that little girl go? I don't know. She just up and poof, disappeared as soon as she moved to New York City. My mom didn't warn me that I was a black woman. I'm a soul. I'm an individual who's free. No, I'm a black child with a white child's soul now. Thanks, Mom. So by the time I got to New York, that's when the confidence went out the window. But it was okay, I got it back. I got my mojo back. It took me, 40, 50 years, but I got it back. And I was like, all right, it didn't take me 50 years. I'm dragging it. But y'all know what I mean. And as an adult, all I do is give out advice. All I do is help my friends. Do this, do that. My sister wanted to try a diet. Okay, let's go. I was her support diet bunny. Not dummy, bunny. If she wanted to do a diet, she would ask me to do it with her, and I would. That's how I discovered what works for me and what does not work for me. The Atkins diet did not work for me at all. The one that worked for me was the 21-day diet. That's the one. It came out of the 17-day diet book, but there are 3 phases to that. And I was so impressed with the first phase that I adapted it, and I have pretty much utilized it my entire, I want to say, fitness era. And that's another thing. I've helped one of my very good friends go from 213 pounds to under 165, maybe 63 pounds. The last time we actually talked about our weights, she was thinner than me. I did that. When you are on the road to self-discovery, let me tell you something. This shit is a long-ass road, okay? It's got a lot of forks in the road, a couple of dead ends, and you got to go back. But once you figure out the journey, the road, you be all right. And far be it from me to try to talk anybody into wanting to feel better about themselves. But when you can find joy in speaking your truth, when you can find your own validation in your worth, thinking about all of the things that you have done for people in the past and it was a success, why can't you think that what you would be doing now would be any different? And that was my whole meditation, because that's always, meditation is where I get all of my creativity from. It's a necessity that I do every morning, because it's like, if I don't meditate, I go a day without meditating, I'm very irritable. It's like I feel things differently. I'm on a different vibration, I guess I want to say. It's almost like an addict without their fix. You start tapping the arm, So I don't want to go through all that. Minimum 15 minutes. There's so much beauty when you go within and you're looking for answers. And I wish that there were more people out here willing to have faith in themselves, that they can achieve the type of life that they truly want. If they truly just get out here and do the work. And the work isn't physical. The work is all about mental. It's about knowing that if you put one mental foot in front of the other, one day you're going to get up and you're going to run and you're going to be gone. And then it'll follow you physically. It's almost like a domino effect. Your body's not going to be able to help it. You're going to feel so good inside. You're going to have all this new energy. And you're going to need to do something. So when you speak it into the universe, eventually, with time and with practice, your questions do get answered. Being able to speak your own piece, being able to see your own value in who you are, is going to set you free, and it's going to give you the confidence that you're looking for. I promise.